Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I do these duck nails with French and some cherry charms. So keep on watching. The first thing I'm going to be doing is applying my acrylic, which is the Prettiest Pink by Valentino. I already did the prepping and everything off camera, so if you do need help with prepping the nails, I do recommend that you watch one of my previous videos. I kind of don't include that in every video because I kind of feel like that's just like the easiest and basic step. But it is also an important step. Like, you have to make sure you're prepping the nails because that's what's going to determine if your nails is going to last or not last. So the brush I'm using is from Kiara Sky and it's a size 12. As you can already see that once I place that acrylic bead, I'm going to place it down and let gravity do the work for me. And the only thing I'm going to be doing is patting and pulling. So you do not want to pat too hard where you're patting down all the acrylic and it's like you're wasting acrylic. But then you also want to make sure you have enough time where it's not going to dry too quick and you cannot move it. I like to add a couple of drops of acetone into my monomer so that way my monomer is fast drying. I do not like when it's just taking so long to dry, so I like to add the acetone. That's going to help you. Even as far as my cuticle bead, when I place that bead, I push it into the cuticle area and I'm just going to blend it out. I'm not putting too much pressure. If you put too much pressure, you're going to mess up your entire application. So you want to work on not putting so much pressure when you're placing your bead down. And if at any time you need to add more acrylic to make sure that it's even and your apex is good, I go ahead and just add more acrylic. I look at the nail from side to side. I keep moving my client nails from side to side so I can just make sure that it's perfect. And I'm going to repeat the same step. If I have to add more acrylic, then okay. I try not to pick up too much of acrylic. Then I try not to pick up too less. So I'm going to try not to do too much talking. I'm going to let you guys go ahead and enjoy this application process. Comment down below if you have any question. Do not be afraid. It's no stupid question. It's no dumb question. I try to answer everyone's question, no matter if it's offensive or not. I try to answer it. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to do too much talking. Just go ahead and watch. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my French. I'm going to be using this gel polish. I need to find a different gel polish because this gel polish, I was so upset that I had to do 2 coats. Like, that is so annoying. French already take a long time. So then on top of that, I had to do 2 coats of this gel polish because it was still showing through the pink. And I just really did not like that at all. So yeah, I do love the color. I'm not gonna lie, I love this yellow color. It's not too bright, it's not too dark. I just didn't like the fact that it was too see-through, and it was not enough pigment, I guess, to make it where I could do 1 coat. And I'm so used to doing gel polishes that's gonna give me like the full coverage of just 1 coat with French. I hate double backing to do the French over. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the bigger brush and just fill it in. And I'm not going to show the part where I did the second coat, but this is it on the first coat. It doesn't show too much on the camera, but in person, it was just too light for me. It was too much. It was looking like too much spaces, and I really did not like that at all. So now it's time for me to go ahead and apply my cherries. I like to use Speed Clear acrylic from Young Nails because I feel like using acrylic, it makes the charms last longer. And then of course, you know, if your client is moving around a lot and doing different things, washing dishes and maybe doing hair or whatever they're doing, it may get caught up with stuff. So I like to use the acrylic. And then also when I do the acrylic, I'm not even gonna lie, I rarely have clients. They must have had to bang their nail into something for it to come off. But majority of my clients always come after 3 weeks, 4 weeks, almost 2 months with their charms on. So I know using acrylic is a lot better than just using the Macart rhinestone glue. Don't get me wrong, the Macart rhinestone glue is amazing and I feel like it's good for the diamonds, but as far as those big charms or those huge rhinestones, use the acrylic. So once I'm done, I go ahead and let my client cure that in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then I'm just going to take this green gel polish and just do the little cherry stems on there. I'm not even gonna lie, I really liked this design. Me and my client came up with this like last minute. At first, we was gonna do a whole different design. At first, we was actually gonna do short nails, like just short square nails, and then I applied the tips. And then she was like, is it too late to get duck nails? And I'm like, no, well, let's just do it. And we ended up doing it. I took those tips off, I did the duck nails, and then we was gonna do the duck nails with a whole different design, and then we was just like, nah, let's do this. So it was just a lot of like swapping from design to design, and we love this design. Like we both love this design. I found that it was very easy to do once you had like the matte top coat on the nail first to draw the French and everything, and then everything's just came together. I loved it. So this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment. Bye.